Hey y'all, it's Mary and welcome to Mask Monday. I'm going to put these on and then I'll tell you about them. They're just eye masks. I'm just going to do that today. Later on I will do a sheet mask. Just have a lot to talk about. So I'm going to get these done or get these on. Well, they're a little stuck together, which I guess is that's the way, boy, the essence in there is a lot, which is great. How are you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you'll subscribe. And if you've been here a while, thank you so much for returning. I always forget to ask you all to subscribe. When I look at my analytics on the channel, it shows that like 70, I forget how many, 75%, maybe more, of y'all that watch me do not subscribe. So I thank you for watching, but I'd love it if you'd subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the more I might be able to show you, because I might get PR. So just putting it out there. If you like my channel, then if you subscribe, it'll help. So, but thank you for being here, even if you don't subscribe. I appreciate you. This mask, I still have a couple of these, and look at all the essence coming out of it. And I also have a sheet mask or two, and they are printed. You can see they're animal prints. This is SF. I woke up like this, and they don't make this anymore. It's skin formula, and they don't make them anymore. And so I'm trying to go through my masks. I get an overload of masks, you know, my own fault. But I use them often, but they do start to catch up on me. So I found this like in the back of the drawer, and also a sheet mask, and I don't know. So, but anyway, just wanted to show you those. They're really nice. I hate that I think the company went out of business is what happened. But these were originally in FABFITFUN. That's where I first got them. And I think I've also gotten them in long time ago, Boxycharm. Okay, I have some wonderful friend mail to show you, but I have a couple of business items to tell you about first. Y'all, I showed my add-ons from FABFITFUN. I got my FABFITFUN. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I also got my add-ons, and I showed that over the weekend as well. And I went through the Spongel, like everybody knows what a Spongel is. This is a Spongel. This is just a 3-pack that I got in the winter box. And I just forgot to even tell you what a Spongel is. So this is just this 3-pack. These are a little bit smaller. They don't have a ribbon, but some of them have ribbon. The bigger ones have ribbons, so there's a hole in it. You just stick the ribbon in, and you can use that ribbon on any Spongel. Like this one doesn't have a hole, but you can poke a hole in it and put that ribbon through it if you want that. You know, then you can hold it, or some people hold it with a ribbon so that it doesn't fall out of their hands, or you can hang it up to dry that way. I don't need a ribbon myself. The way my shower is, I'm able to, you know, I have a ledge I can put it on, so it works fine for me. But a Spongel, I was introduced to Spongel with my very first FABFITFUN box, and it was life-changing to me, quite frankly. It is a hard sponge, and then it has soap in it, and very emollient soap. So this thing really suds up, and it does get softer as you use it. So, but the roughness of it, it exfoliates incredibly. You will never have alligator skin again. I used to have alligator skin on my legs, and very hard to keep it, my legs moisturized, and keep, you know, and elbows too. And not anymore. I'm so soft. I'm so soft from head to toe because of Spongel. So that's what Spongel can do, is it scrubs you. It's a scrubber. So it's wonderful, and I highly recommend them. And I've never had one I didn't like. They also make them for men, and they also make them for children. So they're just really nice. And yeah, they have them for petty buffers for your feet as well. And yeah, they're just, if you go to the website, only buy from their website if they're on sale. They often have sales, and they'll have half price sales because they're expensive. But if you can get them in FabFitFun or somewhere else, you used to get them for a while in Ipsy, but I haven't seen them there in a while, but they're just really wonderful. So I got some friend mail and two giant packages from Amazon. I get a lot of stuff from Amazon. So I opened them, and then I saw it was a gift. So I didn't really look closely. So let's look in, we'll look in the bag first. There are two items in here. Let me take them out. Oops. Oops, that got a little smashed, but that's okay. And they're usually, when you get a gift, you get these little slips. And they're little slips that tell you what's in there, and then also you'll get a little gift card. Not all, sometimes they forget. Sometimes Amazon forgets. So it's happened to me before. But like this just says a gift for you, enjoy your gift. So you wouldn't know who it was from on that. But then this one tells me who it's from. And this is from Martha. Martha is Bomb Bomb C, if you see her in, you know, making comments. And she sent me some goodies from my Amazon wish list. So thank you so much, Martha. She's so good to me, y'all. So this got smashed because it was in that bag, but that's okay. It won't hurt it. These are snacks. Here's the front of it. These are, I don't know how to, Gardettos. That's how I pronounce them, Gardettos. So these are little like crackers, and this one little spot doesn't want to bend in, but if it would go back to square. There we go. And this is a multi-pack. There's 10 bags in here, and it is, here you can see. I remember as a kid, my parents bought these hard cracker things, this brand, Gardettos, and the box had these hard kind of crackers, and great with cheese and different things, different, you know, snacks, appetizer-y things. So these little bags have, it says original recipe, and then they have some pretzels and other little crackers in there. So they make a great snack when you need a snack. And let me open it up and I'll. So there's 10 bags like this. So each bag has 230 calories. And there. Doesn't that look good? Yummy. So thank you, Martha. I love that. That'll come in handy. Sometimes, not all the time, thank goodness, but sometimes in the afternoon at work, I need a little something. So that's just perfect. Thank you, Martha. I love it. Smudge is coming over to see the boxes. And next in that bag is Junior Mint's Hot Cocoa. So this is, I love mint and chocolate together. And this is for your Keurig. And we have a Keurig at work. Okay, Smudge, be careful there. You know, we all just bring our own stuff. And this can open, and this opens like a display. Let's see if I can get it open. Here we go. But it is Junior Mint's flavored. So it says, craving the flavors of smooth peppermint and indulgent dark chocolate in one warm and comforting cup? Look no further. Cool, refreshing mint meets rich, luscious dark chocolate in the hot cocoa take on Junior Mints, America's favorite chocolate-covered creamy mint. I love Junior Mints. I can't quite get this open, but you all know what a K-cup looks like, don't you? I'm sure you do. Okay, so it would be like this, and then here's one of them. So, you know, you just put it in your Keurig and make a wonderful hot chocolate. And it's been very cold here. It's starting to, we're going to have like a warmer week this week coming up. But then, you know, that's not going to last forever. So, but you can have hot chocolate any day of the week. Hot chocolate is good. Thank you, Martha. I love it. And then Smudge really wants this box so badly. All right, hang on. Hang on. I'll get that out and get this out. And there are more cards in there. Okay, Smudge, you can have the box. Here comes Camille. Well, now of course I got the box free for him and he left. And Martha, oops, go ahead, Lovey. She says, I love Gardettos. I think that's how you say it, Gardettos. I love Gardettos too. And then she also said, yummy licorice. She sent a giant bag of licorice. I know a lot of y'all don't like licorice, but I do. My mom always loved licorice, and we mostly always had licorice in the house of some sort. And this is the brand Daryl Lee, and which is from Australia, I believe. Oh, this is the family size. So this is giant, y'all. It is, oh my goodness, 20 ounces. It's more than a pound of licorice. So, and yummy, yummy, yummy. Thank you so much, Martha. Soft and delicious Australian licorice, original, it says. So yeah, the original is the black. And then this company makes different flavors. You know, different, like cherry and, I think, I forget all the flavors, but they make a bunch of flavors. So that is lovely. Here comes Blue. Everybody's coming up. I don't think you got to see Smudge though, and he left. Here's Blue. Okay, Blue, you want to sit down, Lovey? And then there is this package. Martha, you sent a lot of goodies. So let's see what this, sit. I can get him to sit down. This is, oh, these are, I did see on the outside it tells you solar lantern, but these are some lanterns. Oh, these are nice, Martha. Thank you so much. With spring trying to get here, these will be very nice. So look at how they're nicely wrapped. Thank you, Martha. This is beautiful. So these are solar powered, and this is what she looks like. There's two of them. And then you can hang this anywhere. It's really nice because you can hang that anywhere outside, and then it's solar powered. I probably have to, yeah, switch it to on and off, and I'll switch that, and then it'll catch the light, and then at night it will light up. So that's great for a path, or you know, just back on the side of my house, I've got a swing back there and stuff like that, you know, a bench kind of swing. So out there, this would be nice. Thank you, Martha. I love it. Really nice, really pretty. I love that. Thank you, Martha, so much. It's so nice of you to think of me and to send me goodies. You do not have to do that. Martha is just such a really, a long-time subscriber, and she's just really good to me. I love those. Thank you so much, Martha. I really appreciate it. Well, I think my camera got a little knocked over. Sorry about that. I also want to tell you about I have a collaboration coming up on Saturday called Let's Talk About Love. And in the collaboration with me, it's just sort of like a subdued kind of a collaboration. We're going to talk about love. And in that collaboration with me is that Marion chick on YouTube. I started to tell y'all about the people in the collab on maybe Friday Night Gab or maybe last Mass Monday. I don't remember, but I don't know what happened and I didn't finish. So that Marion chick on YouTube, I met her before I started my channel. She had a channel, and she still has a channel, and she would do unboxings mostly, and she'd do Mass Mondays, and she does some of that still, but she does a lot of traveling with her husband. When I met her, she was widowed, and she met her husband on YouTube. So it's, you know, maybe, hopefully she'll, I mean, we'll see what she talks about, but maybe she'll talk about her love story. So, and then we have Cheryl for Peace, and Cheryl for Peace, I have met Cheryl for Peace maybe about a year ago or less. And she's been in my Temu quarterly collaboration, and she's just lots of fun. She lives in like Tennessee or Kentucky area. You know, I guess they consider that still the South, right? But so she has a fabulous Southern accent. And although she's north of me, but she's just lots of fun, and she's going to be in this with us. And Favorites with Laura, I've known for a few years now. When I met Favorites with Laura, she had had her channel for just a short time. She really flew up with subscribers. She got to 10,000 subscribers, I think, within less than a year. She did Temu, unboxing Temu. And she still does that, but she does other things as well. She does Mass Monday. I don't know that she does it every week, not really, but she does it, you know, from time to time. She does lots of different collaborations, and she's just a dear friend, as all these people are, dear, dear people to my heart. So go check her out. I'm telling you all about these people ahead of time in case you don't know them, which you may, and you will know some of them, but excuse me, having some issues here. Sorry. I'll put their channels in the description so you can go find them a little bit early and maybe get to know them a little bit before the collaboration. See what they got going on. And then we have Carlos, and I've known Carlos. Carlos's channel is called Wait, It's Me, Carlos. And I've known him for, I don't know, like maybe 4 years, three to 4 years. And he's been in collaborations with me before, or I've been in collaborations with him before, whichever way you want to put it. And he has done unboxings, and he does all kinds of stuff. He is just, in the last year or so, maybe a little bit more, he does a lot of shorts. He's gotten quite a following from his shorts. He's very funny, and he has such a sweetheart. He has such a sweetheart. He's such a good man. You'll really like his channel. You'll really like him. He's just great. So that is who's going to be in the collaboration with me, and I'm just excited about it because it just popped into my head over Christmas when I was with my family. It made me think about it, and I'm not a person that really runs collaborations very much. I have my Temu quarterly collab, and that's about it. So, the Mass Mondays I do with Tea Time Adventures and Earlene S. and Life with Christine. And then I do other collabs that, I'm in the Dollar Tree train here and there. Sometimes I'm not, sometimes I am. I'm in some other different kinds of collaborations like that. So, I like to do collaborations. I just don't always come up with the ideas for them, if that makes sense. So anyway, I hope that you'll enjoy it. And of course, we'll be doing giveaways. So y'all, thanks for stopping by, and take care. I hope you're doing something to take care of yourself. I'm sorry I look such a wreck. I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck, y'all. If you want to hear why I'm a wreck, I'm fine. But I don't know. I'm getting old, and it's like everything really throws me. Everything that's out of the norm throws me. So check out my Friday Night Gab, which was called Weekend Gab because it didn't get out Friday because FABFITFUN showed up. So anyway, that's what's going on. And then you can't even see my cute cat t-shirt from the CatLadyBox. So anyway, y'all, count your blessings, and good to see you. Love y'all. Bye-bye.